ZAC has one conversation with Daniella at the airport, and now he's storming into the salon screaming, Karen, Karen. What's good, y'all? It's your good sister Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this one, we're going to talk about, is Karen going to find out that Danni sent ZAC her way? If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my sisters' content and conversations. I have a lot of them. Welcome back, boo. If you're not new, you know how we do. So let's go ahead and chop it up. I feel like there is no way that Karen does not find out that Danni had a part in ZAC showing up, especially after she finds out from her mama that ZAC was there earlier and then left. And it's like, okay, it's one thing Fatima wanted you to get the DNA test. Karen can kind of guess that, but also she probably has wanted this for a while. So what's different? Now, I don't know if ZAC is the one who actually reveals this, if Daniella comes clean, or if Daniella comes clean to maybe Sabrina and Sabrina accidentally mentions it. So I don't think that we're going to see her find out right in a moment as the confrontation is playing out. However, a few episodes down the line, I do think that we're going to see Karen find out that Danni said what she said, and that prompted ZAC to do what he did. And it's going to be interesting to watch how she responds, because we are definitely seeing Karen in a different era. She's in a much more calm era. She's reflecting on her interactions with people, and she's trying to move with a certain level of intention and self-awareness and really just prepare herself for this next stage in her life in reference to motherhood and relaunching her business. So we're seeing a much more mature-minded and focused Karen. And it's no doubt about it that I think that she will be hurt once she finds out what Daniella did and said. However, just in looking at how the friendships have gone, I'm not inclined to believe that this will be the thing that helps Karen actually cut Daniella off, even though it should be. Now, I know that the writers have had different Twitter space talks, which I haven't listened to all of them, but some of you guys have slid into my DMs and said, some of the things that were said. And one of the major themes that are going to be explored in this season is the friendships. And basically, we're going to see a ton of conflict within the friendships and see some strain, maybe some girlfriend breakups. And I'm like, okay, so if that's the case, then maybe this is one of the things that starts to unravel the sister circle and specifically puts Danni and Karen at odds. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad at it. Again, I want Karen to, after she finds out, confront Danni about it. I literally, unless we get to see Daniella have more therapy sessions, because she also gives coward, y'all. The way that she told the story to Tony in reference to what was said to ZAC and how she tried to gaslight him and back out of it and well, I may have or may not have, that to me gives coward. I don't actually know if she's going to come clean, which a real friend would actually do. A real friend would be like, you know what, I said this, I did this, and you know what, that might not have been all right. I'm sorry that I hurt you. All of those things would come up, and I don't think that Daniella is actually going to do that. So I don't know if Karen is going to find out the additional feelings that Danni has, because she's probably not going to reveal them. The best case scenario is that Daniella tells Sabrina a bunch of stuff, and then Sabrina allows Karen to pull all of that out of her, and then she gets a better understanding on what Danni's perception is of her. And if that's the case, then she can definitely confront Danni on all of these things, because to even have the thought of Karen is a hard person to love or hard person to befriend. Meanwhile, you're the friend in the friend group that keeps everybody at arm's length, but expects them to foot the bill to supplement your damn life because you are miserable, working a dead end job, don't have no damn purpose, relies on alcohol and weed to get you through the damn day, and random ass penises. And now you found a steady one. However, for the last however many years, you've been hopping on Tom, Dick, Harry, John, Peter, and Sam, running through our pockets, having us buy you groceries and pay your Amazon bills and maybe a light bill here and there. giving us real talk, which is basically just some blunt way to say, I don't give a fuck about your feelings because I'm a miserable person. And you know what? If I'm sad, and you could be sad too, but I'm going to go ahead and disguise it as honesty. And I'm going to be inconsistent as best. But then I'm also going to say that you're a person that's hard to befriend. It's the hypocrisy for me. So to answer the question for this video, I do think that Karen is going to find out that Danni sent ZAC. I gave you the scenario for the circumstances in which it actually happens. It's a myriad of ones. I would love for you to tell me how you think Karen finds out that Danni sent ZAC, because it could be something completely different. It could be a completely different setup. And if y'all come up with it, again, drop it in the comment section down below so we can keep that conversation going. I would be interested to see if ZAC actually throws Danni under the bus, and almost not in a way of like trying to, but like, I need a DNA test, and Fatima says it, and Danni says it. Danni even agrees with me. That could be a way that like starts to unravel this whole thing. But I definitely think it's coming out, like I said. All right, y'all. This was a quick one. Again, drop your thoughts. Once Karen finds out that Danni sent her, what do you think her response should be? Tell me all that and more in the comment section down below. It's your good sis, you Let Us Talk TV with. In addition to Sisters, we're also talking about All the Queen's Men. I'm talking about True Detective and quite a few other things. So be sure to check out some of my other videos on the channel and support your sis. YouTube thinks that you should watch this video next, and I think that they right, because they be knowing.